All right, good evening, everyone. This is Daniel from Tradecraft 360 detailing a new trade. So I put this on last week. This is Shopify, and pretty simple. The reason I put this trade on was to get exposure to the software sector, only because it's rounding out a huge base. So all the way back to 2022. And for that period of time, a lot of the software companies were not doing much of anything except consolidating, and now they're showing relative strength. And I think there's definitely the potential for outsized rates of return over the next several months, especially after the election is all said and done, and maybe there's even a pullback after that. That's fine. I think that that will be dealt with one way or another, and I do think that some exposure to software is a good thing. And I settled on Shop. I also put on another trade on ServiceNow, but that will be detailed in a separate video. So this was done last week, and I purchased 2,000 shares at a price point of $83.54, and that was done on October 9th, and so last Wednesday. And then I paired it with the December 20th put, and I paid $5.20. So that's also detailed in the analysis section. And then I opened up with an $88 call that actually expired last week, Friday. So I put that on the Wednesday. So I sold the 88 call for 27 cents. Then the next day I bought to cover for 7 cents. I then opened a new position at the 86 call for 15 cents. And then I closed that out for a penny on the Friday. And the only major position I have on right now is the $88 call for this coming Friday, so the 18th. So premium collected to date, 65 cents. Cost remaining on the purchase put, $4.56. And so I likely won't transact on Shopify until later in the week, Wednesday, Thursday, probably around that time frame, depending on what Shopify is doing. I don't think it's quite likely that it's going to hit the 88 strike for this week. And certainly there's probably going to be an opportunity to sell the call premium that I need to then, obviously cover the cost of the put, which is standard. Over time, I'm probably going to just swap over to using calls. I've got a separate strategy that I've been working on just for deployment of cash. So I don't necessarily need to purchase puts. I have a better use for cash available as opposed to just buying the underlying outright and marrying the put. I'll use calls, take the cash, and I have a separate sort of idea for that. So I'll detail that in a subsequent video further on, maybe a couple weeks from now. So far so good. Nothing really happening that's all that interesting on Shopify. I'm up 300 and change, so nothing too crazy on that. And I'll wait until later in the week to sell a covered call going out to next week, Friday. And collect more call premium and further cover the cost of the purchase put. And hopefully Shopify does something helpful between now and December, and I can make some money on this trade. So looking forward to detailing those videos, and we'll take it from there. All right, everyone, have a great evening, and bye-bye.